Hi, my name is Karen Gaines, your nonprofit finance guide. And today we are going to talk about a skip step in the grant funding process. The grant funding process, high level, consists of three main parts. So, you have your grant research, and the grant research is the portion of the process where you are actually looking for grant opportunities. And then you have grant writing. And grant writing is when you've got the application and you're actually filling it out. And then you have grant management. And grant management is what happens after you receive the funding award. And it's often overlooked. It's never really talked about, but it is an important part of the process. So, grant management, really consists of overseeing activities related to that particular grant. So, this could mean, tracking expenses, tracking outcomes, showing up to meetings with the funder, or any other expectation the funder has laid out for you. So, whenever you are awarded funding, the first thing you should do is hold a meeting for everyone who is involved in this funding award. Um, Before everyone comes to the meeting, make sure they have read the grant agreement so that they have some kind of idea of what is expected. And, it'll increase the possibility of everyone being on the same page. Once you're at this meeting, list out all of the funder expectations. List out everything they want from you. And once you have that list together, you are going to want to delegate the responsibility. So, one person, could be in charge of tracking the grant expenditures, and another person tracking outcomes, and another person is responsible for keeping the funder up to date on what's going on, and et cetera, so that nothing falls through the cracks. And then once you've delegated responsibilities, schedule periodic meetings. Now, when you're first awarded funding, you may want to have more meetings at the beginning of this cycle to make sure everyone is on the same page, and to make sure that all bases are covered. And then, after that, after there's a rhythm, you all could meet maybe once a month or so. So just to make sure everyone is on the same page. Okay? So when you do this, when you meet with your team and delegate responsibilities, you're going to be more organized. You're going to feel less stressed about this whole process. You're not going to be wondering, oh man, how is this money getting spent? Or is this employee really delivering the services as they should? And, things of that nature. It's also going to result in a happier funder, okay? Because you're going to be able to, give the funder updates as to what you're doing, and, how you're serving the community, and the funder will be happy. And also, meeting periodically will help you identify any issues. Let's say you have, you may have a problem hiring or finding a staff person to fulfill a grant duty. That's something you would want to report to the funder. So it's just basically keeping everyone abreast of what's going on. So taking these steps, will make your organization look more organized, look more professional, and the funder will be able to see that. They'll be able to see that, and it increases your likelihood of receiving more funding for the next period. And the funder will probably want to give you even more funding for the next year or the next cycle because he or she can see that you're being responsible with what you have. Okay? So I hope you find that helpful. Thank you for watching and have a great day.